Oh hi, it's Bukai, and welcome to a video of Knockout City on here. Today, I'm going to be showcasing my very first game, because considering there's one thing I'm a sucker for, it's dodgeball games. Even though I am always the first person to die, and I am always the biggest feeder on there. What else is new? Bukai feeding, Bukai dying, Bukai screwing around? Yep, that sounds like me on there. I'm a sucker for dodgeball games. I absolutely will be the very last player playing each one of them that I end up playing. And I can't get enough of them on there. Whether there's 2,000 CCU, or whether there's 2 CCU, or whether it's just me and a bot on there. I will continuously play dodgeball, because considering dodgeball is life, dodgeball is everything. Jokes aside on here, I don't play the best during this game, because considering, like I said, this is my very first game. I'm still learning the mechanics. I've got to unlearn a ton of muscle memory from previous dodgeball games. There's also a dedicated dodge button rather than the double tapping the W, A, S, or D. And there's also one thing that kind of does drive me nuts, which is no click to move for dodgeball. I mean, I get it. Click to move is dying, but I'm the last of a dying breed on there. Click to move until the day I die. I get it, though. Most people are WASD users, and you kind of have to have a WASD inside of a game now. It's needed. With that said, though, I mostly am running around on this game, passing the ball off to better players, and I'm just trying to do my best on there, and you know, I don't do that great at the very beginning, but as I get more aggressive and start getting more into the way I always play dodgeball games, considering in my mind, if you're not being aggressive, you're not succeeding, and you're not going to win on there. I just think that comes from my RTS days and whatnot, where just raw aggression is the way I play on there. With that said, I do know how to play back, capitulate, and whatnot, but I'm a in-your-face player, and you're going to be seeing here that I have no idea how to do the throw a person at them, but I somehow managed to kill them by throwing this person directly at the other person, just murking them. So they don't like that, and they just say, just pass me on there, I'll get someone myself. But I'm like, yeah, well, alright, I'll pass you. And I jump off of the actual bridge. Bukai suiciding inside of a game because he's not paying attention to the map layout and what's going on? No, never. Would never happen. Looking back, it's always like, why did I do that? Why am I like this? Why do I always do that? But I freaking love dodgeball games on there. They're just, there's something about it where it's just, most of them are skill-based. This one does have some skill-based elements into it. There is a lot of timing. Like, this is more of a teamwork-oriented one, which all dodgeball games are. If you're not playing in a team, you are just going to lose. There are dodgeball games out there where you can solo, like 1 versus 6 on there. It has happened and does happen. But, you know, it's very, very rare, and especially inside of a breed like this, where it's all about the timing and positioning, and yeah, that game was close on there. Like, just another second, we could have tied it, but, you know, it doesn't look like there is an actual tie in this game. It's an all or nothing, you win or you lose type thing, which, that's fair. It is annoying. I initially thought that, oh man, I just lost my first game, that sucks, but at least it was 9 out of 10, but then I realized, oh, this is a round-based game. Oh, okay, so I gotta play 3 rounds. I mean, that's great and all, considering, you know, it's best of 3, but if you're just getting stomped by a completely pre-made or a better team on there, I don't see people wanting to hang around for 2 other games, but, you know, it is what it is on there. It's dodgeball. Like, I'll play 3 rounds. Now, people are interested in playing this with me on there, because I know that most people here on this channel are here for Eidolon. But if you guys are interested, I've joined the Discord in the link in the description on there, and I plan to be playing this like at least once a week on there with a couple people from the community and whatnot. Because considering Eidolon, you can only really communicate with or, you know, play with about 3 people on there, and even then, you're just all throwing the Duke key down, and then you just drop King Dukes, but that's not really the best for the actual community on there when compared to here. Let's play an actual dodgeball game, a game that's quite fun, and you know, I really did enjoy it. If you guys are interested in that, down in the description below, join our Discord and whatnot. Now, I haven't figured out yet that The red auras around the screen are the actual balls that will be hitting you. Yeah, I just... it takes me a while before I figured that out. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I can't actually hear the game. I'm playing outside, I don't have headphones on, so it's just, it doesn't pick up into the actual mic very well. But, you know, it is what it is, it is what it is. I will be getting an actual pair of, like, headphones with an actual mic on there so I can play with some people rather than recording using a studio mic outside. Yeah, because a studio mic outside will pick up everything on there, and I doubt people want to listen to all of that, so there's that. But yeah, here you can see me kind of trying to get more aggressive, but I'm still kind of popping in after the fighting is already done, but I'm starting to get the hang of the game. Just starting. Like, I'm not... Still not amazing at the game. I'm still not picking it up that fast as I would like, and I just feel like... I'm crap at it. But that's just because I'm used to... Like, yeah, there, I throw a ball off considering I don't understand how to curve it. I still don't 100% know how to curve the ball yet. I've got to learn that, and... Yeah, there's my ballsy bait on there, and that's how we win the round on there, 10-6. Just jump in front of the person's face on there and get him to shoot at me while someone else shoots him. Yep, that's typical Bukai fashion on there, the living missile, as I am known as, where I just run forward, punch you in the face, push you on the ground, and run away. That's my gameplay strategy in basically every dodgeball game. And you know what? It works, and it is a hell of a lot of fun on there. It's not as efficient in this game as it is in others, considering you are extremely vulnerable after a smack. Like, after a smack, by the time you can catch the ball in order to retaliate, the person can retaliate immediately with a smack on you, and it just ends up being... You can't really... I mean, you could if you get the timing perfect on there, but it's a lot harder from what I find. And very easy to counter that play style. Which, that playstyle is already high risk, high reward in most games on there. I don't know about this one for its, out in the meta and whatnot, but this is what I've been enjoying doing, and I quite enjoyed it. I know that I've been rambling on in this video on there about the different things about me enjoying it, but a lot of it's considering part of it's I'm frustrated at watching this game, considering I did play several games today during my first one, and I got better, and going back to look at your first game is always a little bit painful, because considering you're like, why did I do that? How did I not know this? How did I not see this? And here I still can't figure it out, and I end up throwing the person and just missing. I'll learn. I will learn eventually, that's the thing on there, but, I'm happy that I won our first round. And if you guys would like to see more on there, don't hesitate to give it a like, a subscribe, and pass it on to your friends, your enemies, and if you would like to help support the channel, there's a coffee shop in the link below. And with that, take care, everyone.